All right, everybody, welcome back to the Magic Academy. Today we are using a classic force in Magic that's been used for many years, but we're taking it a step further. We're actually using it to have two cards selected, and then you can immediately know what those cards are and produce them in any way telepathically. We're using a number or someone's name to find those cards. So you can really impress people with this. I show a couple different examples of how you can produce their cards. So you're really only limited by your imagination here. So let's go ahead and look at the performance and then get into the explanation. All right, so for this card trick, you can have the spectator shuffle those cards as much as they like. From there, you can have the first spectator cut about a quarter of the cards and turn them face up. And you just say, I want you to memorize this card right here. After they've done that, you have the next spectator cut a bit deeper, flip that card, that packet over, and you say, now I want you to memorize the next face down card. And so after you've done that, you can have the spectator shuffle these cards up all they want. And you can tell the spectator, the first spectator, you're like, I just want you to have, I want to have you think of your card, okay, whether or not it's red or black. So as you're doing that, you're looking for his card, and you say, I don't think it's this card. I think it was a red card, right? I think it may be higher, it wasn't a 2 or 3 or 4, I think one of the higher numbered cards. So after you've done that, you can say for the other spectator, I'm not sure exactly where your card is. I think it's somewhere near the top. So maybe if you pick a number, say between 1 and 10 or 1 and 15, in this case, what is that, 11? We'll use that number to help us kind of find your card. And so, yeah, I think it's somewhere near the top, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think your influence might help us out. And so for the first time, they reveal their cards. They tell you their cards, and sure enough, you found both of their selections. Awesome card trick. Let's learn it. All right, so for this card trick, it uses the classic Balducci force. This is where you have a spectator cut a packet of cards, turn that face up. Typically, you'll have a spectator then cut deeper and turn that pile face up. And that first face down card will be the card that was on the top of the deck. In this case, you're going to be doing the Balducci 2 times, where you're going to have the spectator, after they shuffle the cards, you're going to have them cut about a quarter of the cards. And then from there, you're going to spread the cards and memorize the first face-up card, in this instance, the Queen of Clubs. And you say, I want you to go ahead and memorize the first face-down card. And so you don't yet know what that card is, but you just know the Queen of Clubs here. And so that's the first spectator's card, the 3 of Clubs. So you memorize the Queen of Clubs. From there, you have the next spectator cut deeper and turn that pile face up. Showing this first face down card, lift the cards up a bit so they can't see their 3 of Clubs there. You say, I want you to look at the first face down card for you. And so now you've got the 3 of Clubs right here, which you know, and you have the Queen of Clubs, which you peeked at earlier. You've immediately learned the spectator's 2 cards. So you might forget sometimes both cards. So the great thing is with this is, as long as you remember the first card, the Queen of Clubs, once you flip this pile over, you now have the spectator's card, the 3 of Clubs, on the top of the deck. And so if you don't want to have them shuffle the cards, you can shuffle the cards on your own and keep the 3 on the top of the deck. As long as you've memorized the Queen of Clubs, you can find that in any way. You can do it telepathically, and that was kind of what we did in the performance. You can place that card face down. So as you're now looking for the other card, you can search and count 3, 6, 9 cards and place that onto the top of the deck as you're searching, trying to find that. Now their card is the 10th card from the top of the deck. And you can say, you know what, I feel like it's somewhere near the top, but I'm not positive. Perhaps you can just think of a number between, say, 1 and 10 or 1 and 15. And more often than not, you'll get the number 7 or 8, so you can shuffle off a couple cards from the top and place it to the bottom. And now that card is in position 8. Or let's say you've already gotten the name of the spectator. You can then spell to their card and place that many cards in front of their selection. And so if it's the number 8 or an 8-letter word, and you can just count down 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to get to the second selection. And so once you have the 2 selections on the table, you can just go ahead and have them reveal their cards as you turn them both over to astonish your audience. Hope you guys enjoyed that awesome use of the Balducci Force. 2 different cards, 2 selections. Tell me how you guys produce their card. Do you spell a name? Do you use numbers? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks as always, like and subscribe. We'll see you next time.